we got beat in all three phases, and there's no excuses. We didn't play well enough. Give a lot of credit to Louisville. They played really well. They executed well. And again, it's my responsibility, and disappointed in our execution in all three phases. And as I just shared with the team, despite that, just really proud of Stephen and this group of seniors and what they've been through and what they've endured and moving us forward. From 6 to 7 and from 7 to 9 wins. We're going to miss them greatly for all that they've contributed and obviously for their leadership through a really tough 3 years. Yeah. So, go ahead.
Hold on, excuse me for a second. We have court reporters and we're trying to do live scripts, so if you could please find a microphone if you have a question. Thank you. Bring it up front here, Dexter.
Yeah, did it kind of remind you of the Florida State game a little bit in that you clearly were just against a football team that was significantly farther along than where you are right now?
Yeah, again, Gary, I appreciate the question, but it's so hard to answer that without discrediting the guys in that locker room, especially the seniors who've been busting their tail to keep us afloat and to move us forward. So, again, I think everybody recognizes, and I'm going to answer this honestly, and I bet if you ask Stephen, he would say the same thing. Everybody recognizes that we're not where we want to be yet, but we're scratching and fighting and clawing to get to where we want to be and to keep moving forward. And we've done it, against terrible odds. So again, I'm not going to discredit the guys who just played, Garrett, but we have to get better, and we're going to play these guys again in the near future, and we got to be better.
Al, what does have to change going into next season defensively?
Well, again, I think we didn't give the defense a chance in this game early in the game. I thought they were playing really well. I thought they did a great job against the run until late, but too many plays. They were out there for too many plays, and we didn't convert it. I think we were 0 for 7 at the half on third down on offense. So there's Matt, there's a lot of things that have to change, and we have to do a better job coaching. We have to continue to build our program and just move forward. And but again, I think the defense was what was holding us in there in the first half, Matt, and they were out there for too many plays.
Coach, did you see any of this in preparation in bowl practice? Is there any sign that the game would be like this?
No, obviously it's our first go round for the freshmen, juniors, freshmen, sophomores, and juniors. It's their first time going through this experience. But again, Stephen and Shayon and Jimmy and Alan, they provided really good leadership for us. But again, it's the first time. You got to go through it. We didn't want to play the way we played these. We wanted to play better. But there are going to be a lot of things from this week, and from going into a site and learning how to handle the media and the crowd and all of those things that we have not had the opportunity to do. And again, I think our guys are going to find value in that and learn from that.
Coach, can you please talk a little bit more about the significance of this new class and how it's been this program after everything you guys have been through?
Well, again, I don't think it's to go out on a limb to say they saved us. I mean, they could have cut and run. They kept us afloat, and they saved us. I don't know how else to look at it. That's about as hard as you get in our business, what they had to endure for 3 seasons. And, again, we're all stinging right now by the way we played, because it's not to our standard, let alone anybody else's expectations. But I'm not going to let that eclipse what these young men have done for the University of Miami and our program and the class that they exhibited, and to take somebody else's problem on and claim it as their own and have the resolve and the perseverance and the mental toughness to fight through. I'm proud of them.
Stephen, this question is for you. Obviously